Seems like you got the least money. We got a lot of boats in the water right now, so I'm gonna do a little panning to show you guys. Everybody's docking over here. We're about to head out over here to check out the boats. Look at all the spectators. My boy right here.
Thumbs up, grab real quick. Thank you, sir.
Travelos on the water. Who is this guy right here? Mike Ecanelli. Huh?
Just moments away from takeoff here at the 46th Bassmaster
Big car on
Classic,
this
the
side,
Geico
right?
Bassmaster Classic presented by GoPro. I'm
Like
Dave
this side?
Mercer with
So it should be
Tournament
good.
Director Trip Weldon. Trip, this never gets old. Classic morning, this a magic morning. 55 of the best assets.
It's Casey. I like that voice.
Let's try getting some much needed last minute hugs from his family.
All right, well, I'm going to let you focus and get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. The most dominant Elite Series season ever, Aaron Martins.
Are we taking a picture? Or?
This is a video. I know him.
Okay. Down there.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear from Mike Canelli.
Sign up, boys.
Hold up, man. You're hearing stuff. Aaron, got this.
Loaded with milk bones in that boat. He's a former classic champion, former Toyota Angler of the Year from Pittsburgh, New Jersey. Go Mike for Mike Iaconelli. Our next angler from Texas is
Alright, at the Toyota booth, right after the launch, it's still ridiculously cold. Got my hot chocolate from Toyota. Thanks Toyota for sponsoring the events like you always do. Thanks for the great trucks. Just to let you know, my family, we buy Toyotas trucks only. We've never had any issues with them, except for, you know, wear and tear type stuff. Give you an idea what we've owned. 1984 Toyota pickup truck, 4x2. Had that for a while. We probably still have that if we didn't move from California. And as soon as we moved from California to Massachusetts, bought a 1989 Toyota pickup, 4-wheel drive. Had that for 10 years. That thing finally rusted out after, I don't even know, 10 years of use and the smell of salt. Then bought a 2005. We bought two 2005 Tacomas right when they came out. Still have them. And my brother right here, he's walking out right here. He's got the
Toyota copy, yo.
What'd you get? 2013 Tacoma?
Yes, I do.
2013 Tacoma? It's still running?
Yes.
Drove here today too?
Long done one oil change, it's still running. Just kidding.
Just kidding. And I'm probably going to pick up either Tundra or Tacoma this coming year too. Thanks Toyota for building awesome trucks.
Alright, yo. We're heading back downtown Tulsa and watching it live
We're gonna
right
take
here.
a look at that catch earlier this morning.
So,
First fish for Edwin Evers. Good, solid fish.
pretty awesome. This is how you grow the sport.
This Bass Live stuff, I love that stuff because it's you don't have to wait until the weigh-in. You can see all the catches.
Yep, finally, technology has caught up.
Absolutely. I want you to get a good look at that lure, dude. I want everybody at home to know
Hi, yo.
when.
Video, maybe? So, this is the new Shadow Wrap Shad, the deep version.
Looks good.
I think we'll get one. It's pretty good. Let's take a close up of it.
Looks good.
The hooks are kind of weak sauce, if you know what I mean. Put some goblins on there, it'll be good. I'll buy two, because I need it for a tournament. I'll buy this color, and I'll probably buy this color. I think they're blue.
Never happens to me, man.
Oh, no, think about it.
And the fish are aggressive, what I'll do is I'll pull it down to where it gets in and I'll just let the bait walk. So it sits there and walks like this, head down, and the tail's just flipping the surface. And it'll literally walk just like that. If I want to try and get it down into the weeds, the shorter weeds, I'll pull it in and I'll just pull the bait in. I don't overwork it, but I'll get it in. I fish a lower speed reel, 6-1, and I'll get it in and I'll just work it. And then I'll give it a pull and a turn, and you'll feel it just whoop, 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 whoop. And it'll just keep the glide. It has a tendency to it's got just a big glide, but it's got a thump to it. It's got a pull to it. So I'll pull that in, and I'll just get it back into normal. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just reel up the slack. Let that stall happen. Comes up, and I start the retrieve again. So I'm looking for is not just a steady action, but I'm looking for something to trigger them, because once you get the fish on them, they'll sit there and they'll follow these baits. Glide baits are glide baits or glide baits. They'll follow them for a long time. Sometimes they'll come up, they'll nudge them, and you'll feel the fish nudge the bait. If they're nudging the bait, I'll give that pump, and hopefully it'll run into them, and if it does, they just turn on it and eat it. So usually they'll come up and they'll just turn on it and eat it, and you'll find it, you know, everything in their craw, head down, they're eating. That's the trigger. If not,
full breakdown. This is really cool. You want to make sure you shoot this. This is a full breakdown on the 70. So this is a new reel we're launching here at the classic. Yep, Corrado 70. And you can actually go through all the components, how it's put together. I thought that was really cool how they set that up, how they built that. We actually have all the new reels that we're launching. Casitas is already launched, but this is all the newest low profile. Canaan, Corrado 70, and Casitas. Casitas is 150 size, just like the Canaan.
What's all the price points on these?
Let's go over here and look at them all. Yeah. Alright, so we'll start here at Canaan. Canaan's $100. So it's a graphite frame. You don't get the SVS Infinity braking system. You still get the new brake feet. It's already open. Still get the new brake feet, but you don't have the external dial to make those micro adjustments like you do on the Casitas and Corrado. So Casitas, $149.99, so it's $50 more. You get SVS Infinity, so you get that external dial to really dial in your brakes. The thing I really like about Casitas, I've fished this reel quite a bit now. I like these brakes better. I consider these an upgrade. It's a little bit
material.
Yeah, it's a different material. It's like I'm not sure about the technicals, but it feels softer. It doesn't make that squealy noise. If you don't oil your brakes as much, you're gonna like this a lot. And I just feel like it's smoother operation.
Again, around all the colors.
I like the top one. Is it sand gray or sand dune color?
Looks pretty good. Adventure ready. And I'm gonna go sign up for the raffle.
Damn, I'm the first one.
You are, you're gonna win.
All right, Kong, here we go.
Testing the Palomar knot.
23.2. All right. Good line, huh?
Pretty good.
Pretty good knot, too.
There's mine right here. Good luck to me.
It's a good team, Spiderwire and Kong.
You guys rate the lines a lot lower than the braking specs, right?
Oh, we do. We do. If this was a straight test, I think it breaks in the low 30s. But with a knot and braided line, you're always going to lose strength. You can't get the full strength. So that's why we want to make sure that people are getting at least a 20-pound test. Not all lines are rated the same, particularly in braided
Now,
line.
is that only pertaining to like this knot or all other knots too?
Well, it depends. Some knots, you know, it depends on the knot tire, and some knots are better, but this one is probably the most consistent across most people. For braided line, it has the least amount of fracture on it when you tighten it down. So that's why we just recommend this generally for everybody. There's another knot that's called a double Palomar, where you bring the line through twice, and that actually does improve the strength.
You should told me that before.
This is side.
Double Palomar.
We're on video here, so I mean,
I'm gonna win.
Sai gets 26.2,
See?
0.5 below the high of the day, but so far from this round, pretty good. You're in contention for a hoodie.
All right.
That's a big Sunday. That's the new J-Brains?
Initial impressions.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I still fish the Samurai over this.
Yeah, I think this is the cheaper stuff.
Yeah, I think it's the crop just over it feels, it's real soft. It's really about too, which is like the original Samurai. I guess original, but smooth. Well, I don't know. People have been touching this all day. Check it out. This is the reel I wanted to see.
This one right here that I got Steve. I don't have this one, but I do have one. So I'll tell you the
Look at that. It's like, it's almost like a hot rod reel now because it comes with different colors and everything.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a Type R. It looks like this is a little smaller though.
It's the best spinning
The
reel
T-wing?
I've ever
Yeah, it
used.
looks like TV a little smaller. I think the spool's a little narrow. But it's smaller reel altogether.
This right here is one of the smoothest reels.
It's good.
Okay, this is the new Zillion SV. This is, again, low profile design, T-wing system for further casting. This has the SV spool, which is different than, okay, the SV spool, as you can see, it's a shallower spool. And what happens when you have a shallower spool, the weight's on the outside of the spool. If it was a deeper spool, you would have more line capacity, but you'd have more weight to it. Yeah, so it's harder to stop when you cast. So with the lighter weight on the outside, we also added a new magnetic air brake system. It's called air brake, and it helps to slow the spool down faster. So with this reel, it's a little more finesse. You can cast like Cincos without any weights and not get any backlashes. So that's the big difference. It's got the different spool. Yeah. Let's see if I have a quarter. You have a quarter on you?
I have a key.
The key might work.
One of these. Took home my keys.
Yeah. And all it takes is this quarter to turn this. And it's very easy to actually interchange spools. So you've heard about the SV spool?
Well, I watch it online, but
okay.
I haven't seen it in real life. It's a little confused when they're explaining it.
You know, it's
probably less backlash from?
Yes. Less backlashes for heavy and light baits, but it really will help to slow the spool down quicker. I'm going to explain how it is. Okay, so I unscrew this, push this down, and then this just pops off. Now you can see there's a ball bearing in there. That's our magnetic control system. It's the magnets. The spool comes out, and then as you can see, there's no shaft. There's another ball bearing inside there. So we call this a free-floating spool. There's no, you can see, this is as light as it gets. All there is a ball bearing on both sides.
That's extremely
very lightweight.
That's
one of the secrets. This is the magnetic system. It fits in, these are magnets. Fits in there. And as you dial it, the magnets will get closer to help slow it down with different baits. But in addition to that, this is the air brake. When you turn this, it comes out. Try turning that and you'll get it to come out.
So this is almost like that, the old school 3D mag system?
Yeah, we had a 3D. That's actually a little bit different, but very similar. But that, when you turn the spool, see how it comes out?
Yeah.
That's what we call air brake. It slows the spool down faster. Even when you pitch, it will come out. So that's how you get less backlashes. It's slowing the rotation down.
As you turn it, it comes out. That's cool. I haven't seen that before.
So that's to show you the functionality of the SV, and you can see the lighter weight. You can see how lightweight and durable. So
I like Daiwa, you guys, because you guys are always coming up with
this is the latest thing. It's got the T-wing system. Free floating spool is nothing holding the spool, so it's true. You know, help you cast further. That's how we get it. Again, with the T-wing, less friction on the spool, get more distance.
I have noticed that too in my tattoo.
You have, right? So if you own some, you'll know what I'm talking about. And very affordable. This is $299.95.
Now I realize the other T-wings are they're just chrome. Is there a difference between the
There's a
gold
different
and the gold?
material they use as we advance them. We're making them a little harder. Some guys are using braided line now. There hasn't really been a problem with the old ones, but because it's it's a little smaller size to proportionally fit the lower profile design of the reel.
In terms of like mechanical stuff, I'm assuming this has upgraded gears compared with the other models?
The gearing was never really a problem with this. The only thing we changed mainly is we smashed, we made a low profile. Some of the guys had small hands. Randy Howell, it's a little harder for him to palm it. So we've designed, we have both models now. Guys that want more line capacity, they use the regular Zillion. The guys that have smaller hands, or they want to fish some finesse baits, Sinkos without any weights. Yes, yeah, correct. True Zillion, correct. Yeah.
This one uses a body smaller than the regular.
Yeah, lower profile, still has aluminum frame, iron side plate, so it's very lightweight.
50. Hey, Noah. Price?
What's the price?
Those are 20 to 50.